Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, or it might not be morning where you are. So whatever time it is, good that time. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to RC with Adam. My name is Adam, and we are live from the RC with Adam studio. We're going to do some SimplePlanes today. And in case you don't know what SimplePlanes is it's a game, but it's like a flight simulator, and it's like a sandbox style, so you can just build whatever the heck you want, and you can fly it, and it's super fun. We're going to have a great time. And I haven't played it in a while, so I'm excited about that. But I see we have some people in the chat. Hello, people. Hello, people. We got Cooper Thompson. I think you're the one. I think we're going to see one of your planes. I don't remember. I think it's you. Maybe it's not. Okay. Anyway, hello, welcome. Thanks for joining me. We got Kiain Vanish. We got Vanish. Forgive me if I can't pronounce your name, but I'm just not going to pronounce anyone's name. We got Aussie, we got Low Roast, and who else we got? We got somebody else. We got Sanskar, and we got Manish, or Manish, or Manish Maker, something like that. And we got Hobbyist Garage 120. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably familiar with SimplePlanes, and probably build some really cool planes. What I like to do is build silly planes. So that's probably what we're going to do. And we're just going to hang out for the next couple hours and just let our creativity and our imagination just kind of flow. Because one of the really cool things about SimplePlanes is that you can use it to sort of, I like to use it to kind of get ideas of what planes would I want to build. RC model planes. I don't have the budget for full-scale planes yet. But what kind of, planes or different designs that you'd want to build, and just kind of test them out. And the physics are pretty good. So that is a super fun thing. I'm going to be using the FlySky FSI 6S for today. So I'm going to plug that in via USB, which is cool because I don't need to use that dongle thingy like I do for the i6X. Although I've heard different reports from different people that sometimes you do need that and sometimes you do not. But this is what I'll be, this is what I'll be using to control the actual airplane in SimplePlanes. So this won't really be like a walkthrough per se, but if you have questions about SimplePlanes, in like airplanes and RC stuff, I'd be happy to help you if I can. So let's see, let's jump on in here to SimplePlanes. Boom, look at that, there we are. And let's just get in here. So what I want to do is just, I don't even know what we're going to build. It could be anything. And so one thing that I do want to do though is before we start just building random stuff, you know, maybe to kind of get some inspiration or something, and just for fun, we are going to check out some of your planes, well, or at least two that I thought of. And if you think of a plane that I should check out, let me know. Leave a comment or something like that. And let's do build and fly and play just like that. Hello, we've got Bahavatosh Moody. Hello, welcome. So look at this guy. Look at this thing that we have here. So this is the oh, what is this even called? This is, I want to make sure I credit the person here. Oh, you know what? Let me. I've got it. I've got that information right over here. So first up, we're going to take a look at the Feta Corp all usage bush plane designed by official R Yang, something like that, on the SimplePlanes website, because that's one thing that's super cool about SimplePlanes is you can just download other people's designs. So like I would never take the time to make something that looks this awesome. But this person did, so thank you, person. And we're going to take a look at it. We're just going to, I haven't flown this yet, so we're just going to, if I can get used to the controls here. I'm used to working in like Fusion 360 and stuff. So the controls are, I have to sort of remember those. So let's take a look at this guy. So we've got, this stood out to me because it's just a very interesting shape, interesting design. It's a tail dragger, given that there's a wheel on the tail and two main landing gear on the front. Looks like we've got a 6-bladed propeller, so that's pretty cool. Got some nice shiny windows. Man, look at that. And those look like, I guess they're baggage compartments, perhaps. I mean, look at this detail. The door, the steps on the door. Very nice. Very, very small elevator. We'll see how that goes. Looks interesting, though. I like it. I think it's a pretty neat design. Let's fly this baby. And I don't know. We might modify some stuff. We'll see. We'll see. Let's take this baby for a spin. Where should we go? It's going to load whatever level I was at last, I think. It's been a while. Well, we're here. All right, let's try this out. So let's make sure, do our controls work? Oh, dang. I didn't see that. I didn't realize it worked like that. So this is kind of cool. We've got a full, I might have to turn the graphics down because I don't know if my computer can handle streaming and doing this at high graphics. But we've got, for our aileron, check out that. The wingtips move. Actually, you know, it looks like, well, yeah, the wingtips and kind of whatever's connecting the wingtips. So very interesting there. On the back end here, we have what do you call that? A fully moving elevator. Well, I guess we sort of have a horizontal stabilizer right there, but this very large portion is the elevator. And that's interesting because it pivots like from the top and the bottom as opposed to just the bottom. So what's cool about that, and you may not care at all, and that's okay. How do I do this? How do I get the... what's happening? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay. What's cool about this design, just since we're just hanging out and talking about this, is that with the elevator, when you pitch... Oh, it's backwards. I got to fix that. that would be bad. But when you pitch up on the elevator, it's actually, or sorry, down. I guess it'd be down. No, I'm all backwards now because my transmitter. But anyway, basically the point is this leading edge goes up and down as opposed to just the trailing edge going up and down, which is kind of cool because you get some extra stuff that way. So let's see, that would be correct for the roll. I'm checking my controls here. That's something you always want to do. You always want to check your controls. Ooh, this is nice. Check this out. Look at that. They added the added rotation to the wheel as well. So I could do like I could power this baby up. Oh wait, what's that? What's that? What is that? What did I do? Did I do something here? These baggage compartments are moving as well. Or are those there's got to be some kind of controls here. Those it's moving in it's moving in response to the throttle. Oh, okay. So those stay open when the throttle is down. And then, as you get the throttle going. Oh, and it's a counter-rotating propeller. Ooh. Oh, wow. This thing is just getting cooler and cooler. But first I have to do something, though, before we fly it. I know, I'm sorry. We have to go to the settings, and we have to go to controls. And let's see. We have FSI6S emulator. And we have, we need to change the... At least I know we need to change the pitch. So the pitch, pitch forward. So let's replace that. And now I'm going to, does the little countdown. And then I'm going to press, I'm going to move my joystick forward. And then for this, I'm going to replace this one. And I'm going to move it backwards in the backwards direction. Because that's really important. It's like one of the most important things to have correct. So we'll say done, and we'll see if that works. Does that work? Oh, we're still in the menu there. Yes, it does work. Okay, super sweet. All right, we are finally going to fly this. Again, it's been a little minute since I've flown this. Got to get my camera angles right. Okay, so chase view. Here we go. Let's check this baby out. I like to also get a nice side view going so I can see what's going on there. Oh, wow. That thing is just lifting up off the ground. Unfortunately, I can't get the sound working for this, but we're just going to have to imagine the sound. Something like that. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Let's change up this view. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make an adjustment to the graphics because my computer just doesn't want to handle it. So we have a decent amount of power. It seems a little more sluggish than I would have thought, but it is a bush plane. Very interesting having the moving wingtips. Yeah, one thing about, and this is just I'm not knocking this designer, of course, but one thing that's interesting about the ailerons on the wingtip design is that having the movement all the way out there, I think is also, well, and actually having it pitch, having the entire wing rotate, the wingtip rotate, I think that's going to give us some pitch. It's going to make a difference in the pitch as well, I think. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if this thing is behaving like this because just of how it's designed, or if it's because my computer is like lagging. Let me know if it looks like smooth on the stream. Oh, also I need to calibrate my throttle because my throttle's not working right. But what is cool about this design, very cool, is that if you lower, maybe that's how it's designed. If you lower the throttle, so like that's 0 throttle for me, and then if I bring it up to that's basically 50% throttle, and then the engine starts. So maybe that's the plan. Maybe it's like mid throttle is no engine without the air brakes or something. I don't know. It's slowing down pretty nicely though. See, and then I can bring in the air brakes like that. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's just brakes. That's brakes at all. I mean, it's mixed with the brakes. Like I said, I haven't flown this one before. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's what they did. So if you take the throttle all the way back, it actually hits the brakes as well. Super cool. Hobbyist Garage 120 says a fellow builder on SimplePlanes named Rambo Judder makes some really cool creations. His fictional planes are my favorite. So maybe go check out Rambo Judder. I don't know. I haven't heard of that one. I see we got RX. What's up, RX? Thanks for hanging out. And of course, the fascinating millionaire. That sounds very fascinating. And that's funny. Ooh, narrowly missed that. So yeah, this one's kind of weird to control. I feel like it's going really slow. Let me make some changes. I think it's going to improve some stuff here. Let's go to game settings. No, not that. We don't want game settings. Let's go quality settings. Quality settings. So let's say like the water. Let's make the water low. Let's just make all the graphics a little bit lower. Let's just make it medium. I think because like with the stream, I don't think you're going to be able to see any difference. I mean, I don't think it'll really look worse. Oh, okay, I do now see that it does look kind of worse. But it's better than it being choppy until the level has been restarted. Okay, fair enough. So, and then we need to go back over to controls, and I just need to make sure that my throttle is working correctly. So, throttle up. Let's replace that. Make sure that it's working all good. There we go, throttle up, and then, oh, maybe that should have been centered. It should have been centered. That's okay, we'll figure that out. I think it'll work well. Luca, what's up? No, you're not too late. You are right on time. We're just getting started here. I'm just trying to calibrate my controls. Because it's been a minute since I've played SimplePlanes, and I don't know if I've used the i6s. No, I have. I think I have. Yeah, I think we're good here. Done. Let me fly. Let's. I don't know if I've showed you guys this one. Let's go back to. Excuse me. Let's exit this, and let me pull up one of mine to make sure that like it feels like how it's supposed to feel. And one that I think is cool that I want to turn into a real airplane or a model airplane is oh, I can search. Check that out. FPV motor in the middle. I may have showed this at one point before, but I think it's kind of a cool design because it's so the idea is like it's like a flying wing, but if it's for FPV, you don't want the propeller in the front, so you put it like kind of in the middle, but you don't want it all the way in the back because the farther, I mean, you could have it in the back, but it'd be kind of cool to have it in the middle. Plus, it's like kind of protected, and although I don't have it set up for I don't have any control surfaces on the back here, but if you wanted to, you could put control surfaces on the back, and then they would get extra airflow over them, like a lot of airflow, maybe too much airflow, possibly, but that would be cool. Or especially, what if you had like a huge propeller and it would just went like through the entire, like this entire cutout? Well, it'd be kind of like a prop in slot type of thing. But let's fly this one. Let's fly this one and see how it goes. Somebody, or not somebody, it was Hobbyist Garage 120 mentioned fictional aircraft, and I think it's funny because to me, like, all of my aircraft are fictional. Like, I mean, well, unless I'm basing it off of something like a RC model that I've built. So it's kind of funny because I forget that. Let me see here. I'm testing the throttle here. Oh, that's no good. What's up with that? Yeah, it's like zero. I'm only getting like half of my throttle range. Interesting. Anyway, but it's funny because I forget sometimes that a big thing that people like to do is build planes that are like supposed to be like realistic, like all the details and to scale and all that sort of stuff, which is cool, but not really my cup of tea. Look at that. So it just lifts off just like that, and it's like totally flat, and then let's hit that gear. Boom, gear up. Pretty sweet, I think. I think that looks pretty cool. Obviously it's got wheels sticking out of it and other things like that, but it's pretty cool. I'll have to get the sound working next time. I didn't think it would make that big of a difference, but it's kind of nice to have sounds. But so this is cool, like, because the idea is that you'd have this kind of view for your FPV flying, and you could have a GoPro or whatever on there. I do have, and this is behaving pretty well. And let's see, I do have a little bit of rudder authority, tiny bit on the. It kind of acts wonky because they're so far out, but on the wingtips there. But let's do a little low pass. Whoa. Can we get lower? How low can we get? Come on now. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we do have some torque. I can feel some torque. Obviously, I can't actually feel it, but I can see how the torque from the propeller is having an effect on the aircraft. Do you guys ever just like fly super low and see how low you can fly? Oh, I flew really low that time. Oh man. What is that they say about the low pass record? Something about you can only tie the low pass record or something. Because if you beat it, then you end up in the ground. Kind of like that. Okay, let's try another one. So I think that's a kind of a cool design. It could be made to look a lot nicer, of course. Let's see. Where is that one? I think it was up top here. Or is this in order? No. I don't know. There are a lot of planes. I think it was like there we go. Oh, the IAI. Okay, so this one is from Banana Bob. Banana Bob hit me up on Instagram and said, "Hey, check out some of my planes and stuff." And I saw this one, and I was like, "Ooh, this one looks, that it looks very interesting." Apparently, it's based on a real airplane, used by the Israeli army, and supposedly it is called the Flying Football or the Flying Watermelon, and it does look like that. It kind of reminds me of a, very similar to a Cessna 337, I think. Gosh, what's that called? The pusher, the pusher puller. Can't think of the name of that. The Skymaster. I think it's called the Skymaster. Anyway, but this one clearly has propellers on either sides, so that's very interesting. Looks cool. Let's fly it. Let's try it out. All right. Let me switch up the camera. I did not read. I don't remember reading if there were controls. What the controls were, if there were special controls. Oops, orbit view. So what I like to do is I like to get a nice side view, and then I like to get a good chase view, which is like right behind it. You know what I mean? Wow, this thing looks so crazy from the back. Yowza. All right, what do these do? Oh my gosh, what is going on? What was that? What does that do? Is it rotate? Is it? Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, no wonder it was freaking out. Because it's set to the chase view. Okay, and so that's okay. So yeah. Note to self, if you're going to like open your airplane in half, do it slowly. Yeah, do it slowly. Oh, that's super cool. I did not know that was a oh. Okay. Oh wow, it self-destructs there too. All right. So let's restart that. Wait, how do I restart? Oh, I guess I just do that. Restart. Okay. So you need to really only go like in one direction with that hinge. Let's see, what does this one do? Oh, that's just trim. Okay. That is much less spectacular and much less problematic. Let's get that orbit view back. So I guess the cockpit must be like right there because it's very much centered on that. Yeah, this looks like it would be a good, I don't know, a good plane for something. Very roomy, something like that. All right, let's see if we can... Yeah, my throttle's still weird, but I'll fix that in a minute. I've noticed, did anybody else notice on the new, like on a new version of SimplePlanes that the throttle, the little bar doesn't move like exactly right away? It moves like a little bit slower. It like slowly speeds up to that. Did anybody notice that? I just kind of noticed that just now. All right, what I don't know what the speed is for this thing, what the rotational speed is, but we're going pretty darn fast. So let's try and pull back on that elevator a little bit. Boom. And we're at like, oh, my power is creeping up. Why is my power creeping up? What's going on there? I think that's just a glitch. I think that's a glitch for me or something. I gotta figure something out, or maybe switch transmitters. I don't know. Can we bring up the gear? It says it's retracting it, but it's not. Yeah. Let's see here. So let's bring in a little bit of that. It's a little nose heavy, which is, kind of what you want. Let's bring in some of that trim. We're like 50% power right now. I'm going to have to do the sound effects myself. Look at that. Very smooth. Nice view. Nice! Chase view. Not quite as nice of a view in the chase view, though. It does very much look like a football. It looks like a missile or something, or a bomb itself is what it looks like. That's pretty cool. Hey, let's do some, not very good handling characteristics, though. I will say that, which perhaps that is true to life. Or no, I shouldn't say that. I should say it doesn't handle how I usually build my planes to handle, which is to say ridiculous amount of throws and everything. So let's bring that back. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We might want that back. All right, let's bring up the throttle again. Dang, we're going really slow. Cooper Thompson says it's good for stole. Oh, we're going down. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, wait. We might be okay. We might be okay. No, we're not going to be okay. Let's restart that. Let's restart it, but let's, we need to go to, well, let's see. There are a few places. I have not been to every place in SimplePlanes here. I still need to do some like exploring or whatever. Let's go to, let's see, Tundra Wasteland, but there's missiles there. Is there a way to get rid of the missiles there at the Tundra Iceland place or whatever? Or Snowstone, I mean. All right, let's go to Bandit Airport, because I feel like this type of plane, it seems like it would fly out of an airport like this really quickly. Let me go over to my controls and see if I can fix what is going on here with the throttle, because that would help a lot. Throttle up. Maybe I actually need to... We'll try this. We'll try this out. Oh, maybe there's something weird about my transmitter. That could be it. Little tip for you. Sometimes sometimes if things are weird in the like a simulator setup with your transmitter, it could be because you in the model in your transmitter that you have, maybe you program the settings like in your transmitter to be different. So like if you have trim in your transmitter, it's going to reflect that. I think it'll reflect that. Or if you have sub trim, it'll reflect that in the simulator thing right there. Let's see. I see we have some viewers from India. Hello. Wow, all the way from India. That is pretty cool. Good to have you. Good to have you. I know we have some people from Sweden. I think Sweden. Or was it? I think it was Sweden. Somewhere over there. Good to have you guys. Moody says, make some stunt through aeroplane. I will, Moody. I will. Yeah, Ozzy says the problem of lag, and I know this was a little while ago, but the problem of lag could be recording both the game and the video at the same time. Yeah, I had to stop recording the video, so I'm not actually recording it, but it'll be like on YouTube. So yeah. RX says, thanks for the FSI6X using power bank video. You're welcome. Yeah, it works out pretty great. I still use that. Hey, we got Kamado Tanhiro from Morocco. Wow, I don't think I've had anybody from Morocco before. That's pretty cool. Welcome. Trim extends the ramps in the cargo bay. Oh, that's what Cooper Thompson says. So you built this, right, Cooper? You are Banana Bob. Trim extends the ramps in the cargo bay. Okay, let me get back to this. Timothy Nelson, what's up? Oh, you built the bat. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Awesome. The bat. The backyard airplane trainer. Glad to hear it. Man, I'll tell you what. I need to build another bat. Maybe it's time we revisit the bat because I don't know, I think I got so used to it that like I got like, it just became, it was like, oh yeah, that's just the airplane. That's just like how it's supposed to fly. But I forget that a lot of airplanes don't fly like that. And so maybe I need to redo it, revisit the bat, or maybe even redo it. That could be interesting as well. Like upgrade it or something. I don't know, because it's so perfect as it is. I'm just kidding, but I'm glad you enjoy it. That's super cool. All right. Enough playing around here. Oh, wait. Oh, something's going on here. What, was this happening before? I should have checked my controls before. Okay, so the thing about the tail thing is like these either need to go that way or that way, and then for some reason my right aileron is not working, and I can't remember if it was working before or not, but for some reason it is not working right now. Let me I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if it's like a maybe it was just built like this. I don't know if perhaps it was built like that. Control surface, roll, invert, no. Okay, that should be working. Let's, are these wings identical? I could just swap them, I guess. I don't know if I want to do that. That could be problematic. This could be very problematic. All right, let's just, maybe if I like change the shape a little bit, maybe that'll like fix it for some reason. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my transmitter. And then here with these guys, so we need to, let's invert. I think we need to invert these ones. Invert. And then this one right here, invert that as well, I think. Let's try that. Let's give it a shot, skidoodle dandy. Hey, that worked. Wow, everything's working almost as though I planned it like that. Wow, I like that split elevator. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. My throttle's still weird, so that could be problematic. I might have to, I don't know, something. So I'm pulling all the way back on the elevator, and there we're lifting off at about 160 knots or miles per hour. But oh yeah, that's better. That is much better. Still not a ton of up and downy motions. That's the technical term, but it's not too bad, and we have a lot better roll, which is great. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll do like a little fly around, maybe fly through this bridge or something, and then we'll try and land it. That's the other thing. We have to figure out how slowly we can land it at, which we could do in the air, but that's not as exciting, so we're going to do it when we're actually trying to land. Actually, this thing seems like a good off-airport type of landing craft. I'll tell you what, though, yeah, it seems like there could be a little bit more power to it. Perhaps, like, I mean, realistically, this is probably a fine speed, but I want more power. You know how I am. Like I said, I like making ridiculous airplanes. Can I land on the bridge? Let's try landing on the bridge. Where's the bridge? Oh shoot, it's back there. I love how I'm tilting my head like for no reason. That's funny. All right, we are going to fly through the bridge. So yeah, I noticed like our top airspeed is quite close to our takeoff speed. It seems like anyway. And I'm having trouble with this with my transmitter. Like it just brings the power like almost all the way down, or it's very touchy. So I might swap transmitters here. Maybe that might fix it. Also, maybe the output mode needs to be changed on the transmitter as well. I don't know, but we'll try something here. Okay, there's the bridge. All right. Let's bring it in here. All right. Oh, I need a little bit more power. A little bit more power. All right. Oh, more power. Oh, see, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh. All right. Let's restart here. Let's try restarting from here. See, I have this thing, like, I love airplanes that are super powerful and take off like incredibly quickly, like bush planes and stuff. Oh man, can we take off from the mountainside? Yeah, we're flying. See, so this thing will like, it seems like it'll fly pretty well at a lower speed, but it won't actually take off at that lower speed. All right, let's just come up here. We'll sort of come in for a landing. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It feels heavy. It's like it feels heavy, which is kind of a funny thing, because it's like, how could something feel heavy when it's just on the computer and I'm just using my transmitter? But trust me, it just does. It's amazing. The human brain is amazing. We can be like, yeah, it should be like that, and then when it's not like that, we can be like, no, there's something weird. All right, doing a little slip. Well, almost a slip. It's just a turn. All right, and let's bring in the power a little bit to try and arrest my fall. Pulling up on the elevator. Oh, no. Oh, I probably should have put in the elevator trim. It's too late now. Oh, wow. I mean, we're still, we mostly landed. We're mostly there. All right. I want to make a couple changes here, though. That's one of the things I want to do. So let's exit this. Also, I'm gonna have to fiddle with my transmitter just a little bit here. So I'm gonna go into the system menu on my transmitter, and I'm gonna go into the output mode. And no, that should be correct. Not sure why I'm having those issues though. Let me swap transmitters because I don't want to have to fiddle around with that for very long. Boom! Busting out the i6X. But now I need to find the dongle.
There it is.
Okay. All right. We're back in business. Well, sort of. I think. Oh, by the way, now I use a flat USB power pack now for my transmitter, and it works like way better. I really like it. It's very flat. It's very nice. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic power pack. If I can get this in here. How does that go in there? Oh, it goes like that. That part goes up. Aha! Arnob Vlogs, what's up? I see you. I see Arnob. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce your name. I assume a lot of things, and that is one of those. So let me turn on this transmitter. Ooh, feels good to use this one again. I haven't used it in like a while because I've been trying out the i6S. All right, one quick thing I want to do here. Let's give this baby a little bit more power. Let's see what these engines are running at. Oh my gosh, they're running at full power. Okay, well we're gonna. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? You know what you can always do? I mean, one engine is good. It's kind of required. Two is great. But you know what's even better is more. More engines. Always better. So let's keep this simple here, actually. And so let's try and keep see that we have it is a little nose heavy. See how far back our center of lift. Our center of lift is this blue line. It's all the way back here, and then our center of, how do I move this? Okay, there we go. And then our center of mass, which is the heavy stuff, is forward, quite a bit forward, and then the center of thrust, well, that doesn't really matter. So speaking of thrust, let's just see what happens when we take an engine. Oh no, don't do that. Let's undo that. There we go. Let's right click, duplicate that engine, bring it over here, swap it around. And I know there are keyboard commands for this, but I don't remember them at the moment. And let's put it right on the butt of that thing, or the tail, if you will. Just right dead center. Oh, it looks beautiful. Well, actually, it needs to be a little bit lower. Beautiful. Perfectamundo. I feel like it could be a little bit better, but that's pretty good for now. The only problem that we might have is it might strike the ground, so we need to think about that. Also, what that has done is, oh my gosh, where's our center of mass? Oh, it's right there. Okay, so that has brought our center of mass aft, in the aftward direction, just a little bit, and then we still have our center of lift in the same spot because the wings are in the same spot. So what that should do is it should give us more power, and it should give us a little bit less nose heaviness, which will help us with the takeoff. I need to reverse. Actually, do I need to do that? I can't remember if the pitch automatically changes. I'm pretty sure I need to change. Oops. No, I don't want that. Stop it. Yeah, invert. So invert pitch. I'm pretty sure I need to invert the pitch because it's pointed backwards. I can't remember if it automatically does that or not, but we will see if that does anything. And actually, just for testing purposes, let's just take these babies off. And we'll try this out. And see if it pushes me. Oh man, those things are going to come up and... Okay, it is pushing me forward, so that's pretty cool. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, let's see what this one engine will do for me. Oh no, why did that go back to... Why did those go back? What's happening there? Oh, well there goes our... Okay, well, we almost took off there. Anyway, I don't know why those reverted back to how they were, right? Because see, the thing is with the elevator, with the rudder, yeah, we really want each side to go a different direction. So let's just go back here. Let me hit undo. I feel like the undo button is not very good on this thing. And let's just go back to here and hit invert. Or did I don't remember. Maybe I don't know. We'll try that. Okay, let's give this baby a try. Let's get our orbit view action going on here, so we can see the the tail working. Oh yeah, oh yes, this transmitter works very well. So now it goes from like 0 to 100 in the range of the normal range of the throttle, which is just excellent. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Oh, 3 of them now. Oh, look at that. We got Mickey Mouse ears going on. That's totally a Mickey Mouse shape. So now, I'm going to pitch. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I mean, we only needed it for takeoff anyway, so it's actually better this way. Sure it is, Adam. Sure it is. Yeah. That's the way this airplane is designed. There's an engine on the back, and you just brake it on takeoff every time. And then you don't have to have that weight back there. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, still a little bit like either I want more up elevator control or we need that weight on the back. And so let me just go back here, because now, see, this is what happens to me with SimplePlanes. I don't know if this ever happens to you, where you get like kind of caught up in like tweaking something or designing something or just changing something, and you're like, no, this needs to be different, or you just try to get it just right, and then you end up spending so much time on it when you really don't need to. Let's make this smaller. Let's make it 88 inches, because that is a perfect number. And then let's make the blade thickness incredibly thick. Let's make it like, okay, let's make it, yeah, sure. What the heck? Why not? And let's give it, what do we get? 6, and let's turn it, I don't like that either. I don't like, Let's take the number of blades. I like 3 blades. 3 blades looks pretty good, actually. Kind of keeps with the whole style. 4 is kind of cool as well, though. I like 4. 4 is cool. And now, see, we could mount this higher, but then it would, well, it'd be hard to mount it higher. So let's try this. Let's try this one out. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, man. I'm trying to get, yeah. And now we're just, and see, now we're at 30% power, and we are just blasting through here. Still have a little bit of that Mickey Mouse shape. I'm going to try and pull up on the elevator. Ooh, see how that, ooh, yeah. We didn't hit it that time. Oh, okay. All right, let's go full power. Full power. Oh yeah, my transmitter, because if I press up on my transmitter throttle, it goes up to 100. But if I don't, then it doesn't quite get up to 100. So I think it's because this thing is so old. This transmitter is so old. So now we have a lot. Wow, we're doing 240 miles per hour. So actually, I was kind of wrong about the engine placement, because having the engine low like that, it actually, well, it's good in a way because it does bring up the nose. So like for it, I mean, yeah, it solves the problem of it being nose heavy in terms of the weight, but then also the thrust kind of is pushing upwards on the nose, and which is kind of good. But the thing is, the more throttle you give it, that means that if you're giving it a lot of throttle and you're trying to go fast, you have to push the nose down like a lot, which is not always ideal. So let's bring this in here for a little landing. Let's give it a little, just a little bit of power. We don't, oh, see, we're sinking a bit much there. Oh no, oh, I stalled it. Oh, I thought it would, oh wow, it's very durable though, very durable. Oh my goodness, oh, we're okay, oh no, oh, okay. All right, well, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get out of that one. No, I don't think so. If we could just like get it, no, that's not happening. It's not happening. Okay, okay. So here's the thing. I have to land this. I don't think I've landed this yet. So that must be done. I guess I should just do a final approach if I wanted to do that. But part of this whole thing is I have to take it off. I have to go up in the air, and then I have to land it. And that's how it's got to go. That is the way it must be. So let's bring it up here, and then I'll turn it around. Oh, I see an airplane flying over there. Oh, we need to build an airplane that has some boom booms on it. Some pumes. Okay, that airplane's way too far away. So now the roll and handling characteristics are very much increased because we're going so fast. Whoa. Okay, so this time I'm not going to try and take out all the power like a bush plane or something. I'm going to be respectful of its limits, which is always a good idea for airplanes. See, I'm sinking a lot. I'm sinking quite a bit. Let's bring up that power. Bring it up a lot for just a minute there. There we go. Okay. All right, that's better. That's much better. I'm actually having to push down. All right, let's take the power out now. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Ooh-wee. See, that looks cool. That looks like an airplane that would land at this type of place for some reason. And we'll hit those brakey brakes. Skirt! All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Bandit Airport. Okay, I think that's going to do it for that one. Good lessons, though. Good lessons, indeed. So, what do I want to build? I don't know. Do I want to build something? Or do I want to just modify something? I'm not sure. Has anybody been able to build a quadcopter? Because I've looked around and I can't really find like quadcopter designs for SimplePlanes. And I'm not quite sure how to do that as well. Yeah, exactly. Breakleg FPV a while ago said, from the title, I thought you were building this, question mark. Yeah, well, we're gonna build something now, but no, I did not build this. Or did you mean the other one? Let's take a look at that one. We need some more inspiration, and also just for fun, we need to look at. So the aircraft on the thumbnail was the twin crotch rocket is the name of that one. And let's get rid of that. Oh no, I don't want to get rid of that. No, I just want to close that bar. So this guy right here is pretty crazy. It's an interesting sort of design. Obviously, we have a twin engine in the center, and then twin cockpit just for balance and looks and everything. Because it has to be, it's got to be symmetrical. Let's fly this thing. Maybe we can build something similar to that. Oh, this is not really the ideal airport for that, but oh well. So what's cool about this is like you give it like a tiny bit of throttle, like we're at like 5% power. Maybe we need a little bit more than that because we're dragging our wings. Oh, okay, 10%, 11%. And look how fast we're going. We're going really fast. 200 miles per hour. I think that's pretty fast. That should be pretty fast right there. Oh. Okay, so I wasn't. That was that. Apparently, the cliff does not end right there. But all right, fine. Let's do this. Full power. And now we're getting somewhere. Look at that, 1,000 miles per hour coming up on it. Coming up on 1,000. Do I hear 1,000? Can we get to 1,000? We can get to 1,000, right? I mean, I think that's a thing. Or does it limit you at 1,000? No, it goes above 1,000. Just this for some reason. Oh, let's get that landing gear up. Oh, it doesn't have retractable landing gear. Okay, fine. All right, then we're going to go up, and then we're going to dive down to get to 1,000. So yeah, I kind of like designs that are like sort of spaced apart. I think that's kind of cool. Oh, okay. Apparently, once we get up to altitude, like 25,000 feet, going straight up, we can do over 1,000 miles per hour. But for some reason, straight and level at the ocean, we can't do 1,000 miles per hour. Very interesting. Oh, did I ever show you guys the Ultra Bat? The Ultra Bat is, I think it's called the Ultra Bat. It's like a giant version of the bat. So there we go. Oh, that's interesting. So apparently altitude has a great effect on this in the game. I mean, effect on the engine performance in terms of that type of thing. By the way, for anybody who's interested, in case you haven't seen like my other videos and stuff, I do have some videos on SimplePlanes stuff and some fun things that I built, like a cannon plane and a Christmas tree plane, and there was a twin what was it, a twin boom four engine plane, which I thought was pretty cool. So I should have done a water landing, but we're gonna do this. Can I get out of here? Ooh, that was close. That was really close. All right, let's land at this airport. Let's land right here. So power's out. This is going to be a steep one, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we need a little bit more power. Okay, there we go. We're pitching up. Okay, we made that one. And we're still going like 200 miles per hour. Let's level out and just let it ease on down. A little bit of bouncy bounce. That's okay. Just, yep, there we go. Just feel the bounce. Okay. All right, and let's hit those brakey brakes. Let's see here. Skirt. Oh, something just crashed into the side of the thing. The side of the mountain. All right, perfect landing. Look at that parking spot. Great parking spot. Fantastic parking spot. Oh, I think I'm missing some things in the chat, some things that people said. Cooper Thompson says the rudder is supposed to be like that, or that's how he built it. So, well, I respect that. Hobbyist Garage 120 asks or says, what is a good first FPV drone? I was looking at the Eachine Wizard, but the transmitter and overall quality was of question. What would be a good alternative? This question comes up very, very, very frequently, and I've been trying to get a better and better answer. I no longer think that the Eachine Wizard X220 is really that good of an option for but like either like a plug and play or like a bind and fly, like total kit. I would say if you are like, and so that's the thing, is that's a 5-inch quadcopter. So I think I'm exploring things that are not 5-inch quadcopters more, and kind of moving over towards like the smaller side, or like 4.3, or like the more micro quadcopters. But anyway, if you want to get into FPV and you you have zero experience and everything, well, first of all, get a simulator, and that will help a lot. But I would check out the Emax. What is it? The Tiny Hawk. think it's just the Tiny Hawk 2. There's a whole kit, you know, for that, like if you just want to like the whole package, and you don't want to have to, you're not sure necessarily like what step you would want to go next, like in terms of if you really want to get into like 5-inch quadcopters, or you really want to get into or a certain brand of radio or whatever. So basically, check out the Emax beginner bundle sets for like the Tiny Hawk 2. I think that would be a good option. But for like larger stuff, what was it? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name now. Joshua Bardwell reviewed it. He reviewed it and compared it with like the $900 Mr. Steel quad. I can't think of the name of that. It starts with a C, something like that. But anyway, as far as a 5-inch, I think that looks pretty good. There are some pretty good like $200 range 5-inch quadcopters, and maybe even less as well. But I think basically like that, those are starting to get a lot better quality than the Wizard X220, I think. The good thing about the Wizard X220 is that there's a lot of information on it. And, you know, if you want a lot of resources in terms of like people that can help you with it, there's a lot of that, a lot of videos on it, and that sort of thing. So, yeah, but basically I would say explore some other options other than a 5-inch quadcopter. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking like, I don't know, 5-inch quadcopters are kind of overkill for a lot of stuff. It was what I'm thinking about now. I'm looking into actually getting building a Cinewoop style, but like also for freestyle, but you could use it for like kind of both, and that would be like a 3 or 4-inch quadcopter. And then if I just want to rip around and have a lot of fun, just for the flight aspect of it, then getting like a some sort of a toothpick style quadcopter, because it's like if you're not trying to put a GoPro or other larger HD camera on there, then why bother having such a big quadcopter? Because it's just gonna be a lot more to break and a lot more weight and stuff when it slams into a tree. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Ozzy says, I hope your channel will be bigger and you can take another broadcast PC. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be pretty crazy. Hobbyist Garage 120 says, I use Spectrum transmitters if there is a choose your own RX option. Yeah, Spectrum. Yeah, okay. So Spectrum. Okay, so you already have like that. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there should be quite a few of them. I would definitely check out that one that I can't think of. What is the name of that? That's gonna bug me a lot. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna look it up right now, because that is really bugging me. Sedora. The Sedora. Check out the Sedora. Sounds like Fedora, but it's not. The Sedora. Personally, I think that's pretty interesting to me. The Sedora. The iFlight Sedora. I would check that out if you're looking for a good quality 5-inch, because Bardwell seemed to like it quite a bit. I don't have one. Anyway. Timothy Nelson says, oh my gosh, I have to go fly something. Yes, go fly something. That's cool. Arnob says, do I play PUBG? No, I don't. I don't play PUBG. Do people still play PUBG? No, I'm not into that type of stuff. I like this style, like sandbox sort of building, experimenting type of stuff, or like FPV simulators and stuff. You already said that. Okay, sorry, my bad. You already said the Sedora. Anyway, good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Aditya Thakar. Hi, hello there. Welcome. Welcome. All right, so let's get into it. Honestly, I'm not sure what I want to build here. What should we build? Should we build something that goes fast or something that is really small? I like building stuff that is like highly unusual. So let me just think in my mind. Let me think about this. I got it. Okay, I know what we're gonna do. Aditya says fast and small. Hobbyist says, how about slowest flying plane instead of fastest? Maybe we can do both. I don't know. Maybe we can do both. So let's start out with a weird, just like a really weird sort of shape, I guess. Like, how do I want to do this? Okay. Let's take this guy and move it over. Well, it doesn't really matter where that goes. We'll put that on later. And let's start out with some engines. I think okay. I just had sort of a vision of one, and it's probably going to be fast. I want an engine that's like pretty big, but it doesn't have to be ridiculously large. Well, actually, let's do this one. Let's do this one for the front engine. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put, it's going to be kind of like a, oh yeah, wait, I'm trying to think of like, like a pod racer. Has anybody seen, Star Wars Episode 1 or whatever episode it is now? 1, I think, with like the pod racer, it'll be kind of like that, I think. That could be really cool. In that case, it would be just two. It'd be just two engines. Okay, yeah. Let's try that. So, pro tip: right click and it will just duplicate the engine. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna have that right there. Let's get our main body on the back. I kind of don't like. Maybe there's shortcuts, but trying to navigate through these menus can be kind of annoying sometimes. Let's get a fuselage block over here. Let's get a fuselage. Sometimes I like to use a fuselage cone. Sometimes I do not. Sometimes I like to make it like a cone, like myself. I mean, that doesn't make sense. I mean, round the front of it. But in this case, let's do a no. I want it more. Let's do one of these. A sphere. No, a hemisphere. Which is like half of a sphere. No, I take it back. All right. No, I think I can modify the nose cone. So let's take a nose cone. Edit shape. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's basically just a fuselage anyway. How do we... Oh, there we go. Okay. Shift and right click to sort of move that pane. Or move the whatever. Let's go for like this, kind of a blunt nose, because remember, the trailing edge is the most important part to have it be nice and swept. A lot of times people think that it's like the front part that you want pointy so you can like poke through the air, but that's actually not the case. You get more drag when the and I know a lot of you guys already know this, when you get the air when it tries to come back together in the back. That is where you get a lot of drag if it's not nice and smooth. So on the back, we will, what do we want to do on the back? Let's tell you what, let's just let's get this guy and let's increase the length to like this. And then let's go back here and let's decrease that to, I kind of like it a little tall actually. like almost like that. I think that's kind of cool, but maybe we'll make it, oh, that won't make a difference. Let's make it smooth, and then towards the front, let's make this circular. That's a very smooth shape. So curved, we have those kind of those lines right there. Let's make it, no, circular. Yeah, circular kind of takes it away a little bit. It gives it, that's a weird shape. That is a weird shape. Oh, you know what? Here's the problem. So the thing is that this is a fine shape as it is, but really we need to like add a section, because and also shift left click allows you to select just that one object, which can be very, very, very helpful, because sometimes the objects stick together in annoying ways, and it's like, oh my gosh, this object is just staying still. All right, I like the look of that. That's pretty cool, pretty aerodynamic. And it kind of, yeah, that's cool. Okay, now here's going to be the tricky part. I have not really thought through any of the actual physics requirements for this, but that's probably for the best. So let's add some wing things, and let's say primary wing. We'll do a primary wing. And that's fine. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Let's attach it to this dude. Just like that. And Luca asks, is SimplePlanes free? No, it is not. It's like $10, I think, which is like super worth it. Hobbyist Garage is heading out of here. Thanks for hanging out, Hobbyist Garage 120. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to like sweep this forward. Actually, I want this to be more sweepy. I'm getting so sweepy here. That's pretty good. Well, kinda. Because I don't want too much of a wing. I want it to have sort of this very spindly sort of look. So let's try that out. What if and then we put the engine here? No, that's not close enough. Or it needs to be, let's do it like this thing needs to be farther away. Now that looks dumb. Yeah, okay, let's do it like this. So they need to be very far forward, and I think that'll look good. Sort of good anyway. Let's put it up like that, and then attach that there. I don't really like how that looks. Let's change that a little bit. Let's get rid of that. Now, the cool thing about when you're building a plane like this is that what I usually do is I just design one side and then just mirror the other side, because it's probably going to be identical. Symmetry is a very popular thing. It's kind of crucial with aircraft. So if it's if it's symmetrical, then it is pretty easy to duplicate. So we'll have that, and then we're gonna need, obviously, that's not enough of a wing, really. How are we gonna do that? We need to add maybe could we add it onto here, or maybe on the back. Maybe the back of this thing we'll do that. We'll put it such that right, it has to turn green. That's the thing, it's got to turn green. Oh, okay, we could try that. Yeah, maybe that would work. Maybe that would look kind of cool. It wouldn't be quite like just a pod racer, because we'd have this thing on the back. Pod racer. Let's edit this. Let's change the dihedral. That's the uppy downy sweepiness of it, or that's the uppy downy angle. There we go. And so the more angle, well, to an extent, the more angle, the more it will self level and also track straight. So that can be helpful. So that looks pretty good. And we will probably make these for the elevator as well as the roll. We might add roll to these forward wings, but honestly, those forward wings are more of, I could probably turn those into just fuselage components, and that might look kind of cool. But the idea, either we have this just be the fuselage component and it provides no lift, or but then we'd have to have extra lift on the back. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. All right, so you know what? I actually can get rid of this engine because, as I just said, I'm just going to duplicate everything and make it sort of symmetrical. And then for this guy, there we go. We're gonna put the cockpit on the back. Actually, I want a different cockpit because I don't like that cockpit. I like that sleek. The sleek cockpit is the coolest one. Sleek cockpit. And let's just pop that baby on there. Trying to get it sort of lined up. Doesn't want to line up. There we go. And we want to... What do we want to do here? Let's move this forward a little bit. Just a smidgen. There we go. I might increase, I think I might increase this a lot because I want to give this like a look of something. Let's just add that. Let's just, yeah. I want to give it a little bit longer of a look. Maybe something like that. That might work. No, that's too long. There's too much of that straight piece. Let's get to this one and we'll just increase the length. Go to like 5. Yeah, and then we'll say done, and then we'll move this baby over there. I think that's a little bit better. Okay, the cockpit, we need to, what is it? Is it this one? We need to change the Y position a little bit, sink it down in there. Oh yeah, just like that. And we need to get let's just duplicate it. Let's duplicate that cockpit. We're gonna rotate it and stick it right next to that one. And we also need to sink that down as well. Or actually kind of need to angle it. So we need to, not Z, we need to, not Y, make that 180. We need to change the X just a little bit. And we'll change the Y position. Nope, the Z position. As well as the Y position. To get them to kind of match up. So they look good. I know, that's not really a... that's not really a critical part of that, but and then for this one we double click on that guy, or we need to go into settings, set as main, it's set, and then let's get rid of this one. Boom. Okay, so doesn't quite match up for some reason. Why wouldn't that match up? Oh, why would I have it? Why would I do that? Oh, okay, so let's take this one and let's rotate this. I know, sometimes it's like there are these little tiny things that just, that end up being somehow they're important. Trust me, they are somehow important. Okay, and then increase the Y. Oh, I can't increase it that much. Okay, fine, be that way. So we actually have to decrease the Y. Take this one, get that to match up, move the Y position, move the Z position. I think it looks better. Okay. Okay, it does not matter. All right, good. Now, do I want this to stick out just like that, or do I want it to actually stick out backwards? So if I press the space bar here, wow, wow, wow. You can see our center of lift is incredibly far back compared to our center of mass, which is very far forward. So we're going to need to do something with that. We're going to need to like we're going to need to either move the wing farther forward or put more weight towards the back. But that would require a lot of weight. I could get a smaller engine, but I really like these large engines. So I think that's pretty darn cool. Maybe I could like, can I adjust this anymore? Oh, well, I can take some of the fuel out of there. So that's kind of helpful. There's fuel in there. Is there fuel in here? Let's put some fuel in there. Maybe that'll help. It does help, but it won't help enough. So let's, can we change the shape? That can go forward more. Okay, that's kind of cool if it goes forward. See how we're changing, our center of lift right here? This blue line. This blue line is the center of lift, and the red line is the center of mass. And so when we move the wing farther forward, our lift is getting farther forward as well. So really, if we have the wing stick out in a really weird shape like that, that could work well. It kind of looks cool, actually. It looks like we have these blades sticking forward. So that maybe that'll work. Maybe we could just do that and give it a try. We still have this wing back here, which I guess we'll keep there for a little while. Maybe we could actually take this and move it aft. Well, and then we're kind of turning into like an X plane, which, by the way, I need to build an X plane, like a RC X plane, because well, obviously it wouldn't be a full scale airplane. But that would be cool. What if it was a full-scale airplane? That would be really interesting. Anywho, X-planes they seem to be pretty darn good, pretty good flight envelope, if you will. And they've worked well on here, at least. I actually kind of like it if it's like just, it won't let me go farther forward for some reason. Oh, there we go. I almost like it if it's totally straight out like that. It almost seems good. Oh wait, it's swept. Like, I don't want it to be swept in that direction. That's straight out. That's straight out the side. I don't like that. Maybe swept back just a little bit. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's probably good. We do need to add a control surface though. So we need let's make it the roll. We will make that the roll. And then on this one, we need to add a control surface. And this one's going to be the pitch. The pitch. And I think it's going to have to be... let's see. So it is forward of our center of lift. So I believe we'll need to invert that. That should work. And let's see. Semi-symmetrical. Yeah, let's just keep it semi-symmetrical for now. And then let's go and we'll go over here and we'll say, or which one is it? Mirror aircraft to the left. Oops, no. Have you guys noticed that when you hit the back button or the undo button, it like shifts your entire airplane over? I find that strange. Anyway, no, we want to mirror this to the right. Right? Oh yeah, because I think they look at it from the front. Yeah, which is kind of dumb because it's supposed to be it should be from the, from the pilot's perspective. All right, look at that baby. Woo wee. Oh man. That looks like something out of a comic book or something. Are these engines pointing straight? That's like an optical illusion. Wow, because the engines are pointing straight. But because of the angles and stuff, it looks like they're not. Very cool. Wow, very cool. All right, so our center of mass is still pretty gosh darn forward. But that could be good if we're talking about, flying fast. It might be far forward enough. Also, I could go back here and I could add some fuel to this guy because we're probably going to burn a lot of fuel. So I may as well add some fuel to there. I feel like we should have landing gear, but I'm just going to leave it off for now. So we have, let's see, we have pitch and roll, and then we have our elevator, our pitch right there. And we don't have any sort of vertical stabilization. So that could be a problem. But we going to give it a try anyway. Yes, Rayonel says, wondering how this one flies, some type of X-Wing inspired build. Yes, it didn't start out like that. I wasn't thinking of an X-Wing inspired build, but I was thinking of like the pod racer from Star Wars. But this could be interesting. So let's just give it a try. As it is, before we go any further, let me get this transmitter working here. And this just might explode, and or it might work well. You know, you just never know. I mean, very often I'll design something and then, like, as soon as I start up the engine, it just explodes. Let's go to the good old classic Wright Airport. What's your guys' favorite airport? I end up using this one a lot because it's a good long runway and stuff, and it seems to work out pretty well. But I would kind of like some different airport options. What am I doing here? Game settings. I just want to make sure that it's nice and bright. It's kind of annoying how it has the whole daytime thing. Okay, so let's see how we're doing here. So let's get our that cockpit view looks pretty crazy. So there's our chase view. So let's bring that right about there. And there's our orbit view, so we can kind of see what's going on there. How dumb does this look? This is so ridiculous. All right, so it's going to take a little bit of throttle. Yeah, it is. It would be kind of helpful to hear what the engines are doing, actually. I'll have that working next time. So we got a lot of friction because we're at 30% power. I know these engines are powerful enough to take off on their own. I forgot to check the weight, though. Oh, I have no control over the turning, really, so that's kind of a problem. Oh, I should have made these engines turn opposite. Did they turn opposite? Oh. Okay. Let's restart that. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay. So these are, I think, I screwed up on making them inverted. Okay. All right. Here's what we need. We need a couple things. We do need some vertical stabilization. That is important. We also need some wheels. Wheels would be important. At least wheels on the front. I do enjoy making tail dragger type designs for some reason. So we'll definitely want to put some wheels on the engines there. For some reason, these guys, or maybe it's just the angle, it looked like they weren't doing much. And honestly, now that I think about it, they're not going to do a whole lot for the pitch and the roll because, I mean, for the pitch, maybe I should put them on the roll, but because of the angle, like if you look at them from this angle, there's a lot of surface area. But if you look at them from the front, there's very little surface area for that to actually have much of an effect. However, since we're supposed to be flying this really fast, you don't actually want a whole lot of pitch authority because a little will go a long way. So first of all, what we'll do is we will add some wheels. We're gonna put some wheels on this baby because where we're going, we do need wheels. All right, landing gear. Arnav Vlogs says, what's the next video topic? Man, I'm not even done with this video. But the next video topic, I don't know. I'm not sure. I kind of just make them up as I go along. That is my grand master plan, is to just make things up as I go along. I don't know. We might do some FPV sim type of stuff. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this next week holds for us. But if you have suggestions, if anyone has suggestions, let me know. Suggestions. Leave them in the comments of this video or some other video. Let me get some landing gear. See, I wish you could just, why can't you just have like a simple, like a single wheel retractable landing gear? You know, what's up with that? Like, I mean, yes, we do have the wing landing gear, but I don't want it to retract like that. You have the rear landing gear, but I don't really want it to be like, I don't want it to be shaped like that. However, that might work. But check this out. This thing weighs 550 freaking pounds. That's a lot of pounds. That's 551 of them. So here's the thing. If I put wheels on this guy, we're going to have ourselves a problem because we're going to have way too much nose weight. Way too much nose weight. All right, let me think about this. Because if I press the space bar, you can see in the blue we have our center of mass, center of lift, and then we have center of mass. So if I put 1,000 pounds where these engines are, we're going to have problems. Okay, so let's see. The other possibility. Dang, but I really want wheels on there. Fine. All right, well, at least that's 132 pounds. What's that? That's 33 pounds. Can I, you know what? I hate to do this. But I'm just going to get these wheels, and I'm just going to stick them on the side of the engine. Oh, I hate how that looks, though, so much. No, I'm not going to do that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get... Oh, oops. We're going to build ourselves like a little thingy thing for the landing gear. And we're going to make it out of a structural component, I think. Or we'll just do a fuselage block. Yeah. So you can make a lot of things out of these fuselage blocks. So we'll just click on this guy, double click, and we'll say the length is going to be very, well, pretty darn short. We want this to be very thin. Let's do 0.25, 0.25, and then forwards, we also want it to be, stop that, we want it to be, wait, am I doing this right? Yeah, I think so. Let's do that 0.25 as well. So basically we end up with like a rod, and then, yeah, doesn't matter, smooth, curved, whatever. Okay, let's just make it go back to smooth. Yeah. Good. Perfectamundo. Okay, so now we have that, and we can... Actually, I think we can just attach it directly to it, can't we? I think we can. Basically, we just have a little post sticking up off the bottom of the engine, and theoretically, we should have this wheel connect right to it. Oh, it does. Hot diggity dog. I still don't like that it's not retractable, but, you know, I'll take what I can get. Let's bring down the size of that wheel so it's very small. And hopefully it, you know, stays on and stuff. Let's make it very narrow as well. Do I like that? That kind of looks like training wheels. Really wide looks kind of cool, but that's sort of dumb as well. Does it matter? No. No, it does not matter. We're going to go with really small. We're going to go with... let's go with flat, because I think that's kind of cool. And that's it. And then we're going to take this stuff, and we're going... Can we select both of these? Well, I'll take the... I'll click on the main thing, which is the fuselage shape, and then I will mirror the part to the other side. And did it... Yeah, it just took the whole thing over there. So we have our landing gear, and it weighs not very much. And let's give this a try. Okay, look at that. That's much better. See that nice landing gear right there? We have a little upward angle. Angle of incidence. Not accidents, incidents. All right, so that's a pretty cool forward view. So now we should be able to get moving with a lot less throttle. And we should be tracking straighter as well. And we are. Okay. And, oh, I forgot to fix that part, because I think that's going to... Okay. I inverted the front elevator things, but I should not have, because they're already, like, inverted. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. All right. Wow. All right, does that work? Oh, I should have thought of that. Okay, that kind of rolls the airplane too much. So what we need to do... Okay, this is actually... we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. This is pretty good. So what we need to do is we need to change... Well, first of all, we need to invert or uninvert this control surface, the pitch control surface. Pitch control surface. Invert, no. I mean... Wait, did I hit yes or no? Yes. Okay, my bad. I guess it does. Maybe it was inverted. I don't know. I can't remember. And what we need to do is, like, we could increase this, but I'm not gonna, because I think if I increase it, I'm pretty sure the engine will start actually rotating. And also, if we're going fast, we don't need it. We don't need it to be like that. But what we do want to do, I think I'm going to add a control surface back here, and I'm going to make it, and what I'm talking about is right here. I'm going to make this roll, and oops, wait, no, that's pitch. Oh man, you know what, it always throws me off because it puts the newest one up top. That's what always throws me off. See if I get rid of that one. There we go. So add control surface, roll. Invert, no, I think everything's fine there. So the idea is that we're getting roll in the back, but the problem was, like, if you just roll the back portion of the aircraft, if you just roll all the way back here, it's going to, like, kind of make it yaw and pitch as well and not just roll. So that's why we want to add some roll and a little bit more forward to hopefully help everything roll correctly. And let's add some roll here as well. I just deleted the control surface, my bad. So let's add the control surface back in here. I think that's exactly how it was before. Let's make it pitch. Let's add another control surface, which is going to be right here. Let me edit that shape. Now we need to edit the shape of that one. Oh, why is it like that? What is going on? What? Okay, stop it. Make it stop, make it stop. Okay, that's not normal. That's not how it was shaped. Edit that shape. We need to bring this way down. We need to bring it down there, and then this needs to come up. I think like that. Yeah, that looks right. And then we will add a control surface. It's going to be roll. Let's adjust that. Dang it, did I just do that again? Did it just turn into that? I don't know. I think that's correct. That looks about right. Yeah, so we changed that, we changed that. I think that will work. Honestly, probably it would be better to just have the pitch be in the back. But we'll give it a try. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes it's fun to have a canard style of pitch stuff. Welcome back, Luca. Welcome back. You're just in time for the next flight testing of this crazy airplane. Which honestly, see, like, this one would be a super cool one to build as an RC model. Let me get that side shot right there so we can see what's going on. Okay, and chase view. All right, here we go. 3, 2, now. Those engines are coming up. Oh man, all right, that's gonna be a problem. Wait a minute, so if I roll, so roll is okay. Pitch is not okay. We're not okay with the pitch right now. Oh no. We're getting closer. Some of this stuff, I don't know if it's just like little glitches or if it's me, but sometimes these things just do not, the changes that I make don't stay properly. So like right here, so control surface pitch, we want to invert this. Yes, we do want it inverted. So whatever I had it before, yeah, okay. Here we go. And generally the goal also is to, you know, be able to take off, fly around, and then actually land the thing. That's kind of the test. So there's our orbit view. Ooh, look at that. Look at the bottom. The bottom just comes up like that. That's so cool. And then let's bring it up. And yeah. Yeah, man. Woo. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, I like that quite a bit. Yeah, so you can see we have the like a canard style. So with a canard style elevator, I guess you could say, because it does change the pitch of the aircraft. It's reversed. So when I push my stick down, the canard, the forward elevator, I guess, comes up, and when I pitch my stick backward, it goes down. So that's kind of how it works like that. So we're cruising it. I mean, with 31% power, and we're at about 345 miles per hour. Pretty good. Oh, we're starting to get some Dutch roll going on because I don't have any vertical stabilization. So I don't like that. But it's pretty good. I mean, yeah, definitely a little bit of weirdness going on there. Look at that. Ooh, get a nice shot. So yeah, for the roll, we do kind of the back rolls first, and then the front, and it's not super pretty. Look at the fire coming out of that. Oh. It's pretty cool though. It's very pointy airplane. I feel like maybe I should make the back wings just as pointy. Yeah, very poor altitude handling. Or not altitude, I mean very poor elevator authority, which I guess is to be expected from a canard type of thing. All right, let's just see. Let's see what it's like to bring this thing in to land it. I keep wanting to yaw, but the yaw doesn't do anything. Maybe I will put some sort of a fin on there, but it's gotta look, you know, it can't just be like a normal fin like you'd stick on the back of any old airplane. It's got to be like, it's got to look, you know, it's got to match. All right, so I should probably slow down since we're like 600 miles per hour and we're on final. So it's hard to tell sometimes how fast you're going. Seems to slow down pretty well though. We really don't have any way of really slowing down much, but let's see if we can. But I also don't know what the stall speed is, so the stall speed is probably pretty high. Yeah, we're just kind of rolling all over the place on this thing. Just smushy. Okay. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. So once ooh, baby. That was pretty smooth, but once we're on the ground though, I don't have any really more control. So we're kind of skidding around and stuff. I'm trying to. We're kind of getting close to that edge there. Oh no, not too close. Okay, cool. So that was successful. That was a successful flight of our newly designed aircraft. Okay, we could continue with sort of the like sleek low profile look. Like, you know, you look at it from the front and it's like very much, you barely see the wings. You see the wings on the back. You know, do I really want to mess with that very much? Like, do I want a vertical stabilizer right in the back? I kind of don't. I don't want it towards the front. Also, having it towards the front doesn't really do a whole lot. What I do want to do, I'm going to go ahead and change these to pitch and the back. Pitch. I'm just going to make, let's make both of these, instead of trying to change them or whatever, I'll just make both of these roll. I'll select, oh wait, whoops. Oh, I see. Oh, I must have gotten confused with that. Okay. Do roll. Yes. Yes. Or no. Yes. Yes. Something like this. Oh, let's see here. And then, so that's going to be for the roll. I feel like that will be worthwhile. We really do need some sort of like better control. Oh, I do have one thing is that with the engines, I don't know if it matters with this one, but with the engine itself, let's see, I want to change the spinning direction. Why can't I guess I can't. I guess I can't change much on here because there's activation, the control input. I don't want to do that. Okay, maybe I don't know if it matters, like, because there is going to be torque from the engine. I don't know. It seemed like it kind of was mattering or did matter, but I guess not. So one thing though, I think we could add a little bit of vertical stability keep with the theme if we. Oh, hang on. How do I want to do that? Do I want to put it? I could put a thing on the back. Let's get a vert stab. Doesn't really need to be a vert stab, but it could be whatever. So I could put it on here. Let's see. Rail now asks, can the SPAI fly it? Oh, that's a good question. Like if you build an unflyable airplane, I don't think so. Pretty sure it can't. Yeah. So let me. Oh, Lucas says put some pew pews on this pointy puppy. That's a very good idea. We're gonna do that. Yeah, as soon as we can get this thing like flying properly, we're totally gonna do that. So let's get. What am I doing here? Let's change this. Not that one. This one. Not that one. This one. I'm gonna get it eventually. There we go. So we could go totally vertical down. We could go totally vertical up. Yeah. I don't know. I don't even like the look of this thing. I don't like it. So wait, where does this match up there? Okay, so it matches up like that. We gotta sweep this baby. We gotta make it pointy. We gotta have it come out a bit. Well, something like that. I don't really want it to come off of there, but I don't have much of a choice. Generally, things look really terrible if they go from a small connection to a large shape, but maybe that's what we'll do, because maybe this one is just special enough to be able to pull that off. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm really talking about. But this is sort of my style of designing planes and simple planes. All right, so now let's get our little tool, our rotational tool here. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't need to do that. Actually, I can just get in here and change the dihedral and make it, whoa, is it making it longer? Oh my goodness, what is going on? I didn't know it would do that. Oh, okay, so that's, interesting, very interesting. So that would kind of make it like, okay, well, but we're not really, we're adding some vertical stability, but not a whole lot. Do I want it to be shaped like that? Maybe. Meh. Actually, I do, because that's where we're going to mount some pum-pums. Yeah, something like that. Oh, wait, I got an even better idea. Okay, we're going to put it right to about there. Okay, actually, dang it. This might help for vertical stability, but it's not purely, obviously it's not vertical. In fact, it's mostly not vertical as it is. No, I take it back. We're going to bring it back here, about a 45-degree angle. Looks good. Love it. Love it. Looks symmetrical. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this, the shape of this thing, I mean, I guess we could, yeah, let's make it a rudder-like surface. Let's go over here. Let's copy this to the other side. Shaboom, copied to the other side. You know, it's actually good thing that our weight is that we could put some weight on the back, because that's where we're going to put like a cannon or something. In fact, on the back here, let's add another vert stab, and let's I wasn't going to do this originally, but what we could do, maybe we could take this guy, make it look super sweet. Okay, well, I thought we could. Can we not? Can we move that forward? I want to move it forward. Okay, fine. Can't move it forward. Let's take this. Let's move it backwards. Make it super, you know, very, very slick. Very sleek looking. As well, you know, trying to maintain that vertical stability as well. Something like that. So it's a ways back. I'm really starting to hate these things. Like the reverse shape is so... Oh, that's bothering me so much. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna roll with it. And notice where our center of mass is. Let's see what happens if we can put a... What should we put? A minigun? We could put a cannon. I do love those cannons. Those cannons are super sweet. I think a minigun would be kind of cool, though. Or a rocket pod. Oh, who am I kidding? Let's put a cannon on there. Can I put a cannon on there? I can't. I cannot put a cannon on there. All right, let's grab this little guy and move that over to there. Controls are tricky. Okay, let's rotate this guy. Let's rotate it like that. Rotate it like that. Put that on there. Or something like that. Take a cannon. Shaboom. Attach it. Attach. I thought I could attach it to that. I think this cannon needs to be a little bit smaller. Let's make the cannon smaller. Let's make it like... well, I just don't want it to be as long. There we go. Let's bring down the base length a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Nice little... Just a nice little compact cannon. Now it'll fit. Is it straight, though? It's not even on there straight. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. And, yeah, no. Yeah, these are done. These are gone. Those are bothering me so much. Let's get rid of those. Theoretically, we might not even need them now that we have some vertical stabilization over there. And yeah, let's see how that flies. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, Mom, Niner, Papa. Everyone is grounded. That's what that person says. I don't know what that means, but okay. Sounds good to me. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We're about to fly our experimental aircraft, and here we go for the second, hopefully more successful flight. Let's get our side view shot. Oh, I love the way it just lifts off the ground. Ooh, see, ooh, very good, much better balance, I think. We are tilting a little bit. Oh, yeah, I need to reverse something. Okay, yeah, so the roll, somehow I got reversed. The rolls became reversed. So when I try to go left, it goes right. When I go right, it goes left. Oh, yeah, and those... Yeah, what happened up there? That's weird. Super weird. Okay, but the... Oh, okay. So some of the roll and the pitch stuff stayed. I don't know why it does that. What's going on there? Let's see. How do I use this cannon? What is it? Air to ground, air to air, air to ground. The cannon. What do I do? Spacebar? Which one is it? Is it that one? Is it? Oh, it's that one. There we go. Found it. I really need to... That looks pretty cool, though. I need to increase that rate of fire for sure on that cannon. I don't know why I cut my throttle off. That's funny. So this way you can like theoretically line it up super well. That looks so cool. It looks like something out of like a cartoon or a comic or something. Which I think looks cool. Okay. So these are a problem. I should have paid attention to which one actually works or not. So we want them to be just roll, not pitch. Let's edit the shape. Let's bring the shape all the way up to there. done. Let's go to this side. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that one. Edit shape. Bring up that shape right up to there. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Just perfect. Let me just change this. Actually, no, let's test fly it first, and then we're going to see if this thing works. Let's just go full power. No messing around here. Full power, baby. Full power. It's actually taking a little longer than I would have thought to get up to speed. We do have a lot of fuel on board. We could probably get rid of some of that fuel, but look at how good it's flying. Oh my goodness. Woo! Tracking very straight. That's very nice. Oh, yeah. I mean, the roll is great. It's just still reversed. It's still opposite, but hey, you know, whatever. So weird things do happen when I try to pitch up and roll. Oh, we just have too much roll. We have way too much roll. Also, since we're going like 600 miles per hour, that is a big factor there. I wish there was like, that'd be so cool if you could like have certain extra control surfaces activated when your throttle is like below a certain amount, or when your airspeed is below a certain amount. That would be so cool. So let's go over here, invert that one, or invert no, we don't want those inverted. Let's see the fuel. Let's check this out. So yeah, it seems like we're doing pretty well on that. What we probably could do is, if it seems like it's going to be tail heavy or nose heavy, we could, or tail heavy, we could change this from symmetrical, or from semi-symmetrical to symmetrical airfoil, but we'll just leave it as is for now. And let's add a couple things here. So let's change for this cannon. I like to do ammo count infinite, of course. Minimum firing delay 0.1 seconds. Caliber, it needs to be a little bit bigger. I mean, that's kind of, I know it's a little ridiculous, but what is it, 150 millimeter? Well, I feel like that's probably realistic, because that's totally what we're going for, is realism. Should I make the length longer or shorter? I think it should go to right about there, and then the barrel could go like all the way forward, but I think it's kind of cooler if it's like farther back. You know, it's funny actually, it looks like a pitot tube. Not a lot, but some airplanes have will have it go really far forward. That's funny. Some airplanes have like those, like a really, what do they call that? It's like a spear pitot tube or something. It's like a very pointy pitot tube that sticks out very far. So let's add a couple more little goodies on here. What do we want? Do we want? I like miniguns and stuff because they're like the easiest to use. You could have a wing gun, a minigun. Let's do 2 miniguns on the sides. You know, spread some of that minigun love around, and I hope those don't shoot the engines. No, I don't think so. They're like lined up almost perfectly with the engines. I like that. It would be cool to have something mounted, I think, on the very front right here. Honestly, it's looking a little, I don't know, a little bulbous or something. It's looking a little blah. Don't you think so? I think so. I think we need to take this. We need to take this baby. We either need to add something to it, or we need to, like a, I don't know what, something. But I think we should probably just take this and increase the length. Yes. Wait. Yes. Except, is it changing our balance? No, it's not. Oh my goodness, how long can we make this thing? That's a very, very long pointy nose. That looks very funny. Wow. I feel like, I made something that was similar to that, with like a very long pointy nose. That's kind of cool, actually. Does anybody else think that that's cool? Somebody tell me. No, I think everyone has left at this point, but that's okay. Yeah, I think everyone has left, but that's okay. I'm still here. I don't know. I kind of like the nose. It reminds me of a beak for some reason. So let's go ahead, and I know this is So sometimes I get it. It can take extra long if I get into the paint because I'm like, oh, that looks good, or that maybe not, it doesn't look good, or oh, I think that should be like that. What I want to do is actually, oh my goodness, no, stop that. I don't want that color. I want, yeah, custom. I want to make this color like a, yes, except more yellowy, like a toucan. You know, like a toucan, or do they have multicolored beaks? It's like a toucan, a little darker, a little more yellowy. Nice toucan, some nice toucan yellow, just some happy toucan yellow. And then for the wings, let's do for the wing. What color should the wings be? Put some ammo at the nose. Okay. What do we want? Red? Does red look good? Oh gosh, what the heck is that? That's not red. That is not red. That's red. Ooh, no, I think red. Oh well, maybe. Hang on, maybe. Okay, maybe we should go. Maybe we should go for like a tropical bird theme. Maybe we should do that. Can we get like a green, like a very tropical bird green for the back? That's too much. It's too much. Darker. No, it's too dark. Oh wait, semi-gloss. Oh heck yeah, now we're talking. Well, maybe I don't want gloss. Maybe I want, yeah, I want gloss. Or semi-gloss maybe. What's this? Oh, smoothness, metallic. Oh, we can make it very metallic-y. It doesn't show up as well, I think, on these graphics. Smoothness. Interesting. So that's very bright, and then it gets, oh, it gets shiny. So what difference does that make? I mean, if that's smooth, but that's gloss, and then, oh, it automatically changes it to gloss. I see what's going on here. Okay, I get it. I totally get it. Okay, let's make that color for this as well. For the back, let's go for, I think, black. Are toucans? I don't know what bird I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm thinking of like a penguin or something. I don't know. Let's go for black on the back. This red is too dark. This red needs to be like a lighter, like a, not bright, not like that. It needs to be like, ooh, wow, that's a crazy color right there. It needs to be, so it's too flat. Okay, let's make it semi-gloss. That'll help. That looks kind of, I say good, but it doesn't look good. It looks horrible, but that's kind of what we're going for at this point, I suppose. So for the let's see, white, I actually want this color to be, ooh, like a purple. Yeah. Wow. Oh my gosh. What have I done? Okay. Let's see this color. What is this color? What is it? What's the engine? Oh, that's like a trim or something. Trim. Primary trim. Trim 1. I don't want it to be purple. Do I want it to be purple? No, I want it to be black. Black. There we go. Let's make those wheels black too, because that's bugging the heck out of me that they're green. There we go. Black. Shiny black wheels. Yes. Okay. That cannon needs to be like a something. That cannon needs to be like a bright, we could make it red. We could make that red. Oh, I want the whole cannon. A red cannon. Let's make that red as well. Sure, why not? It kind of gives it some, gives it something. I don't know what it gives it. Gives it something. All right, and last but not least, that's probably the ugliest paint job I've ever done. Let's add some. We need to add a little like a wing gun or a something, a minigun. Now let's just add, we need to add one little tiny thing right on the end, if it will stay. Will it stay there? Come on, stay there. Come on. But that's okay. We're actually going to set it into the aircraft. Oh, not that one. I want this one. Z axis. Haha, just like that. Except that shouldn't be red. It should be like... Nah, red's good. Red's great. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. Except these things here are really bugging me. What's going on with that? Let's change that. We gotta switch this. We gotta, because there's like purple on here, and I'm like, what? I don't want purple. I want red. I think all the guns should be red, probably. Well, that's a little bit too much red, actually. That's far too much red. No, these need to be yellow. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Oh, shoot. How do I undo that? Oh, well, we'll just... That's probably what it was. Okay, let's take this color and we'll say yellow, and then we'll make it like that, and we'll make it semi-gloss. Yeah, very tropical, very tropical. That is what we are going for here. Yes. Looks great. Looks so great. Okay. All right, let's fly this monstrosity and see what happens. Oh man, the sun's almost going down on us here, but no, we can't have that because we need to see what it looks like. We gotta see what it looks like. Oh, the sun's rising. Never mind. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Orbit view. Oh, some part just fell off. Oh, that was I think that was the nose gun. Woo! There we go. That's what it looks like up front, which it kind of looks like it's possibly slightly off. This thing actually seems to handle fairly well. Fairly well. Are we nose heavy? No? Not really. It's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good for like a monstrous pod racer design. I think we're doing pretty good. Let's get those shooty shoots going. What do we have? We have command. No, we have... That's right. And again, the sound's not working. I couldn't get the sound working, so I will have the sound working next time. How do you fire the... Oh, that would be firing, but it's not connected anymore. No, how do we fire those guys? T? Air to air, air to ground. Why are they not working? Oh, they work like that, but I can't remember how to get those working. Anyway, let's see if we can take out this. Pew, 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 pew. Take out this ship thing here. We're just going to have to go with the cannon, I think, because I can't control those at the same time. Oh, wow, we're actually doing a pretty darn good job of it. Oh. Return to base. Okay. Wow. Wow. All right. Yeah, well, okay, that was cool, though. That was cool. So that was, like, totally successful, aside from the fact that we got blown up, but that's okay. Let's restart, and this time we're just going to go full out. We are just going to go full out and see how fast this thing can go, because that, I think, is really what is going to be the advantage of using this thing. And look at that, from that view. Wait, was there something behind me? Did I see a shadow of something? Or was that me? There's something over there. We got to go take it out. Where is it? I saw something. There it is. Oh, let me get my... Oh, it's spacebar. It is spacebar. Oh, duh. How did I not know that? Okay, so it's that one and spacebar. Oh, I think that's the... I'm going way too fast. I have to slow down. I should probably get out of cockpit mode too. There it is. Oh, that's that other one that I built that I actually really like. The two-wheeled hauler. Let me swing around here. There we go. All right, enemy in my sights. Let's see if we can reach out with the cannon and touch them. My nose is so long, I actually can't see past my nose. Pull up, pull up. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, we totally got him! We got him! There goes my creation. I guess I just destroyed one creation with another creation, or one airplane with another airplane. Wow, that was pretty successful. Yeah, this thing goes really fast, kind of hard to control, but honestly, considering the really wonky toucan-like design, it has nothing to do with a toucan, actually. It actually flies quite well. There is like a little bit of wobble. You see the wobble, like if I pull up really fast, the nose kind of wobbles back down, but that's to be expected when you have so much weight far out, and then you have the control surface farther back. So, yeah, like, I mean, for what it is, it's pretty great. And if all else fails, if you run out of guns, you know, you can just like poke them with the wingtips. Oh, okay. Here's what we need to do next. We need to do some more air-to-air combat. But let's visit our friends over here and see if we can do like a strafing run. You know, I haven't even tried the elevator. I mean, the rudder. Yeah, the rudder kind of works. It seems to be doing its job. Vertical stabilizer wise. Vertical stabilizer wise. Yes, that's a sentence. Oh, I should wait until I get very close. All right, so we're at like 520. So we're just gonna blast this thing really fast and then pull up out of there. It's gonna be super sweet. I'm actually like too low. Oh, the cannon's too. Uh-oh, pull up. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Let's get out of here. No, come on. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I can fix that. Okay, so the funny thing is that the cannon is actually so high that it's like I don't know if this is angled weird or up there, so I can't actually fire at stuff. Okay, this little guy needs to be like, we got to do something with this, because this needs to, I want it to be on there, but it can't. It doesn't want to be on there. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to add a few more goodies to this thing. And then I'm going to have the computer spawn a bunch of aircraft, and then we'll try and do some air-to-air combat. And man, I really wish we could do multiplayer on this. That'd be pretty cool. But I don't think that works. That's what's exciting about the new Balsa, the Balsa flight sim that's coming out, which is like SimplePlanes on steroids, but it's made by another company. But I'm pretty sure you can do multiplayer on that, which seems super cool. But unfortunately, they don't have it for Mac, and I don't know if I have a PC that would actually be able to run it. Anyway, let's stick a little something on here. What can we put a minigun on the front? I mean, is that so much to ask? Yeah, we could do that. I feel like I should probably shorten the nose, but I feel like the look of the long nose is kind of cool at this point. Okay, so now, but I do want to set that in there. So let's just do a full, oops, 2. That's too much. That looks kind of weird. If anything, I'd rather have that come out of the bottom, I think, than the top. I think on the front, it's like, it's just kind of a weird, just kind of breaks it up. You know what I'm saying? It breaks it up. So let's bring it, let's take this thing out of there. Stick it on the bottom. right there. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. We could do that. We could put it, let's change that Z position again. Let's change it to like 2, 2.5, 2.8, something like that. And as long as as long as we don't blow the bottom of the nose off, I think that's actually pretty cool. I think that looks pretty cool. It looks pretty stealthy. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not crazy about the yellow, but that's okay. I think that's good. All right, and let's see, what else do we want to add to this thing? Let's go ahead and add just some little ones, just some little itty bitty baby ones, right on the wingtips, you know. Actually, let's rotate that. Let's rotate it the other way. Okay, the other way. There we go. I always get them wrong. It's so funny. I want to put it in pretty much. Okay, I was wrong. I don't want it like that. I want it like that. Boom. Shaboom. And I want to have this set in like a lot. Like that. Does that break it up? Does that ruin it? I feel like it kind of ruins it. Yeah, it kind of ruins those lines. Let's bring it. Let's put it like. That's a tricky one. That's a tricky one. Could I put it in? Well, I just put it in there. I don't know if I can get it back. I can't get it back. Okay, it's stuck in there. That's not going to work. That is not going to work. I could put some on the engines. That could be kind of cool. Nah. You know what? Nah. I think it's good. I think it's really good the way that it is. Just like that. Oh, one more thing about this cannon, though. I want to change it so that there is 0... Oh, projectile velocity. That's a big deal. Turn that baby way up so it shoots really straight. And let's see, we have the muzzle brake, barrel recoil. That's fine. That's just the actual how it looks. And then, ooh, tracers. No tracers. Tracer spacing. Oh, that's cool. I like tracers. Tracer spacing. I don't know. Every 5 maybe. I don't know. Now recoil force. Let's turn that to 0 because that I mean it's unrealistic, but that will make it so that it won't have any negative effects on the flight characteristics. I kind of want to put a wheel in the back. Should I put a wheel in the back? Nah, you're right. I shouldn't put a wheel in the back. No. Okay. All right. So let's get out of here. I think we're ready to go. Oh, and I will have this. I will upload this once the stream is over, and so you will be able to fly this yourself. So that's another cool thing that we get to do through SimplePlanes and the SimplePlanes website and stuff. So very cool. Let me go over to here to the game settings and air traffic, or AI traffic, I guess, but air traffic, AI air traffic. Ground, is there ground traffic? I don't think there. I don't know what there would be. So it's already set to sparse, but I want to. Oh, okay. I want to go into here. There we go. Aircraft spawn. All right. So location default. Well, let's spawn them all at me. So Wright Airport. Or final approach, maybe, I don't know. So we will select, okay, spawn that one. Oh no, that's on top of me. I'm spawning it on top of me. I don't want that. I don't want that. Let's do like final approach or something. Let's do, so yeah, the 2-wheel hauler. I don't know what some of these are. 2-engine. That's a cool one. I think that one does have guns as well. Let's see. I gotta pick some that won't crash my computer. Cannon plane version 1.1. Citation fighter. I like that one. The daddy long legs. Oh, that one's really ridiculous. Let's see. Dragon wing. Well, that one doesn't have any. Let's do electric 701. And I want I want one that has got some guns on it. Let's do a helicopter. Helicopters are fun. Oh, what did I call that? I called it, oh, the T-Wing. The T-Wing. The T-Wing is really good. Oh, wait, T-Wing version. Oh, wow, that's a lot of versions. T-Wing version 1.6. Even more guns. I like that. That sounds pretty darn good. Okay, so I think that will do. Let's go ahead. Let's add the Ultra Bat as well. That's a whole lot of planes. I hope this doesn't, like... I hope they don't all just crash into each other, because that would be unfortunate. Do I need to restart, or should I just continue? I think I should just continue. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Okay, that happened. Yeah, that's what happens. There we go. That thing just totally landed on me. Wow, how rude. That was really funny. Okay, so that is a fun thing you can do. You can spawn planes right on top of you, apparently. I did not know that. Let's see here. Ah, man. I think I have to respawn them all again. Do I have to do that? Is that true? All right. All right. See you later, Ozzy. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you on the next one. Man, this thing just flies. It really flies pretty darn well. And man, we're already up to like 600 miles per hour. That is just bananas. Bananas. Ranel says you can also put another cannon with 0 muzzle velocity and adjust for bigger blast radius to make a bomber. Oh yeah, I forgot to. I don't remember if I adjusted the blast radius. I think they're exploding. Let's spawn some planes. Let's spawn the two-wheel hauler. Yeah, let's do that. Let's spawn that right there. What's the mode? Oh, aggressive. Yeah, let's make them aggressive. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Aggressive. Let's do, let's see, where did that go? I think, yeah, let's do that one. Spawn that one. Spawn the cannon plane. And let's spawn the T-Wing. And the Ultra Bat, because that one's just funny to look at. And let's see, the T-Wing. Spawn that one. And spawn another version of that. And close. And let's see if they actually spawned. Oh, things are going a little slow. Little sluggish. As they're all spawning. They're probably all crashing in the same spot where they all spawned. I don't know. I haven't really tried this a whole lot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, I got to bring the speed like way down because it'll get like super touchy, especially, you know, if we're going at like 700 miles per hour. Very, very fast. Oh, I see somebody on the horizon. I see somebody. Let's see. Too close for missiles, switching to guns. I wish there wasn't that aiming thing right there. I don't know if I can get rid of that or not. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, it's really starting to slow down, I think. Speaking of slowing down, I got to bring my throttle down. Bring it down to like 43% or something. Yikes, mundos. All right, let's get, let's do chase view. Let's get just like about, well, it's easier to see stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And let's see, we're still cruising it at a nice hot 440 miles per hour. Here we go. Oh, I couldn't turn fast enough. That's the thing. The very limited vision on the cockpit view. But I'm going to come back around at him. I'm coming back on him. Still going really fast. Really, really fast. Okay. Things are getting a little choppy. I just got to take the throttle all the way out. All right. Where did he go? He's probably behind me. Let's do like 10% throttle. That should give me just enough. Ah, man, I think I may have spawned too many at once because it's starting to get a little choppy. All right, I'm going to need some more throttle. Like 20% throttle, probably. That will probably work. All right, I can't see anything. Let's take it out to this view. I guess the aiming device does help a lot, but it just doesn't look super cool. All right, I'm trying to see if I can spot anybody. There were a bunch of them, but now there are not. Wait, was there one over here? Yeah, definitely the vertical stabilization is not super great. But it's okay. I mean, it definitely, when you go faster, it gets better. Oh, there we go. I got somebody. Oh, he's down there. Okay. All right, game on. I see you. Let me switch into, let's see. It is kind of easier to see in the cockpit view, I think. Yeah. Even though I have this giant nose in front of me, which is actually really horrible. This giant nose is very bad. Am I gonna get him? Oh, I'm almost gonna get him. He's coming straight towards me. Ah, it's that same one. It's a 2-wheel hauler. Oh man, okay. Switching. Okay, things are getting really slow now. Things are getting choppy. All right, we gotta go after him. I may not be able to hit him with the cannon, but I think I can get him with my guns. Like I said, next time I'll have sound effects. Actual sound effects, not my own sound effects. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ta 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 ta. Oh, that's where everybody is. Everybody's having a party out here. There's a whole bunch of them. Maybe I spawned them at the wrong spot or something. Wow. Sorry, this is probably unbearable to watch because it's like jerking around so much, but it's not quite as bad because I know which way I'm trying to go. Sort of. Oh, he's doing some evasive maneuvers. Pull up. I'm trying. I don't know what the stall speed on this thing is, but I think it's pretty high. Oh. I lost him. Very strange. Okay. That was kind of anticlimactic there. Oh yeah, definitely a lot of wobble. Quite a bit of wobble. You know, we're actually flying pretty well. I mean, in terms of like kind of gliding. I mean, we're going down fairly rapidly, but as far as not stalling, you know, we're getting down to 150, 140. Let's see what our stall speed is at, you know, zero throttle stall speed. So power off stall, 106, pitching up, 100, full back elevator, 99, and our nose is dropping. That's actually a really, I mean, it's not stalling in the sense that like the wing is tipping over. So that's actually really great. That's a pretty darn good design. It seems like a lot of those X planes, those types of planes, stall very well like that. Yeah, I mean, for the, you know, for what limited physics physics engine thing this has, I think it's, you know, pretty good. Raynell asked, what's the name of the game you mentioned that you said like Simple Planes on steroids? Balsa Flight Sim is what it's called, and it is, I think there's an early version out right now, but I don't think it's out yet. Maybe it's out now, I'm not sure, but you can get it like on Steam and some other places. I think you can just download it as well. And it looks pretty fantastic, like much better graphics, better flight, better physics engine, a lot more, just like the stuff you can do is like a lot better. It also has a feature that like shows your transmitter sticks on the screen. So it's like, it's kind of like an RC flight simulator, but like also like SimplePlanes, where you can like build the aircraft and also well, you know, fly it and test it out and fly it like first person view and that sort of thing. Boom, 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 boom. Pull up. Victory roll. Yeah, toucans for the win. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. See, when you get going fast, and then because the roll becomes so touchy, you're like roll this way, roll that way, and it can be very difficult. You got to actually be very gentle with the sticks to get out of that situation, which is very counterintuitive. So, okay, well, I guess all those airplanes just disappeared. So I guess that's not going to happen. So that's okay. Unless I see one on the horizon. Oh, I do see one. All right, we're going to take this one down, and that's going to be the last one. I think there's one behind me, actually. I thought I saw it on the horizon. Okay, never mind. I apologize. That was my sights. That was my own sights. We're out of gas, guys. We are out of fuel. I should have been paying attention to the fuel, but we're out of it. We don't have any fuel anymore. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that was sweet. That was a good ending right there. Did you see that? Did you see? I think that was the T-wing that came through. The T-wing is a super sweet air. There it goes again. Oh my goodness. There it goes. It's trying to kill me. It is, but I killed him first. So we're good there. All right, this is exciting, guys. We have a T-wing trying to I don't know what it's doing. It's just like flying in circles around me. I already shot it down a bit. I think it's just trying to kamikaze right into me. This is intense. And I'm out of fuel, trying to glide back to the airport. What's going to happen? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's find out together right now. This thing glides actually incredibly well for how much it weighs. I don't remember how much it weighs, but it must weigh a lot because we have two big engines. And oh my gosh, it's still just doing circles around me, man. This is hilarious. Can I? Where's the orbit? Yeah. Wow. Look at it really is just doing loops. It's just doing barrel. Yeah, it's just doing loops. Very strange behavior, especially from a damaged aircraft. Maybe that's all it can do. Somebody is coming in. They're trying to block my path. You know what we got to do? We got to clear that path. So we're gonna have to get the aircraft off of the runway because I'm coming in. You know, come on, guys. This is emergency landing. You got to get out of my way, okay? So we're just gonna have to do a little bit of this, a little kaboom, boom, boom, and get them out of the way. You know what I'm saying? Because they're probably gonna try and take off. Tell you what, I did not think that I'd be able to glide this far, so that is pretty doggone cool. Oh, I couldn't. They got away from me. They got away. I couldn't even pitch up far enough because I don't have any power left. All right, here we go. Coming into land. We can bring that up a little bit, a little gentler. Get rid of some of that. Try and get rid of some. Well, you know what? Let's just get it on the ground because I don't want to float past our. Target here. I mean, past our runway. That would be, embarrassing. And, deadly. All right, here we go. Nice and slow, bringing it on in. We're going to stall in a minute, so we got to... Yeah, there we go. Just set it all the way down. And we'll just hit those brakes a little bit. Tappy tap tap on the brakes. Skirt! Okay, all right. Woo! Look at that. I feel like probably an airplane is going to come in here and just try and destroy me on the runway because they're set to aggressive. But would you look at that? I think that is pretty successful. That was a pretty interesting creative build. that we did today. And honestly, quite a bit like nothing else that I've done. So very, very unique. So I think that's gonna do it. Again, I will upload this to the SimplePlanes website once I am done streaming here, so you will be able to download it for yourself. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And usually, I think we'll be doing this. We'll be doing a live stream every Saturday at 10 a.m. Unless something else comes up. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Let me make sure in the chat. I just want to make sure I answer everybody's questions. And yes, I think I did. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you again on the next one. And be sure to stay creative, okay? Keep creating, play Simple Planes, get those creative juices flowing, and just keep on making cool stuff. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.